Welcome, racing fans, to Motorsports Radio MR3 Trucks, the season finale, and now NASCAR Camping World Truck Series racing on Friday night, and now for the Motorsports Radio official breakdown. Ford EcoBoost 200, Ford EcoBoost sponsored the whole weekend, as it always goes. 134 laps, 201 miles, the race for the 2016 Camping World Truck Series race. Pole setter William Byron, Cole Custer started in second, Kyle Larson third, Matt Crafton fourth, and starting fifth was Spencer Gallagher. Kyle Larson in the 24 truck. And green flag in the air at 8:20. Oh, I can't read my handwriting, ladies and gentlemen. The Chasers started in the following order. Matt Crafton started fourth. Christopher Bell started 8th place. Timothy Peters started 13th. And Johnny Soder started in 19th. Green flag in the air at 8:22 p.m. Eastern Time with the 900, 24, 88, and the 23 in the top 5. And trucks spreading out 3 and 4 wide. Action off the get-go. Looked like the Florida's Turnpike out there. Crafton up to second. Kyle Larson down to fourth. Top 5, lap 5, William Byron, Cole Custer, Kyle Larson, who is back into third, Crafton fourth, and John Hunter Nemechek in fifth. Crafton, the only chaser running in the top 5 in the early stages of Friday's 134 lap average speed in the upper 160s. Timothy Peters, another chaser, breaks into the top 5 at lap 12. And then we get caution number 1, lap 14. The first caution of the evening, the 16 truck driver, Stuart Friesen, spins and smokes and was also penalized for pitting too soon. Restart lap 20. William Byron still the race leader. Crafton moves up to second. Race off pit road. Crafton quickly takes the lead off this restart. 88-24 and 9 in the top 3. Crafton, Larson, Byron, who's down in third. Christopher Bell drops down to 11th. And now a Truck Series chaser leads the pack. Kyle Larson, however, chasing him down and closing in. And we now have a battle for the lead between the... And then lap 22, Kyle Larson becomes the new race leader, trucking in Florida for the season finale. And as the first 30 are completed, we start getting some gaps between the trucks. Race leader Kyle Larson putting a 3-second lead on second place Matt Crafton. Top 5, lap 35. Kyle Larson, Matt Crafton, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, and Daniel Suarez. Kyle Larson's lead now 5 seconds. And not only is there a non-chaser, the leader is a Sprint Cup driver also. And if a non-chaser, and of course the chaser with the best finish wins the championship, and this is what happened in this race. You know, you had two, the Sprint Cup Series race and the Xfinity Series race both won. The race won by a chaser, so they won the race and won championship, but that's not how it went on Friday with the truck race. We'll get right into it right now. Caution number 2, lap 142. The 07 goes spinning. Driver of the 07 was Patrick Staropoli. Now, this will not be the first time the caution comes out for the 07. Restart lap 48 with a new leader, Tyler Reddick, who won the race off pit road. Kyle Larson down in 6th. Reddick, Crafton, and Suarez in the top 3. That would be the 29, 88, and the 51. Tyler Reddick and Crafton fighting for the lead. Crafton prevails. Reddick drops down to 2nd and then down to 3rd. Daniel Suarez moves up to 2nd. Top 5, lap 55. Kyle Larson back in the lead. Matt Crafton, Daniel Suarez, Tyler Reddick, and William Byron running in 5th. The 24 in front and the 88 chasing him down. Kyle Larson with a 1-second lead now on Matt Crafton, a 1.215 at lap 60. But then Tyler Reddick gets into the wall. Looked like turn 4. No caution. Reddick was running 4th at the time, then drops down to 8th. Larson in the meantime with a 2-second lead now on Matt Crafton, a 2.25 at lap 63, and a 3.17 at lap 67. Lap 67, the race halfway mark with 24 trucks on the lead lap. Now, if Crafton were to finish 2nd, Crafton would still be the 2016 champion, but it turned out it wasn't Crafton after all. It was Johnny. We're going to get right into it. It was Johnny Sauter who winds up winning this one. But since it only halfway mark, at this moment, anything can happen. You know, anything can happen in the second half of a race. Anything can happen in the last 5 laps. That's what we saw on Sunday. The 4 and the 8 battling for the 10th. Christopher Bell and John Hunter Nemechek. And if anyone was following the Truck Series this year, you know there's some tension between these two guys. If you remember Canadian Motorsports Park. But all eyes on the 24 as Kyle Larson's lead now 7 seconds. A 7.223 at lap 75. Top 5, lap 75, Kyle Larson, Matt Crafton, William Byron, Daniel Suarez, and Johnny Sauter. And man, Kyle Larson's lead at lap 77, 8 seconds. 8.141 at lap 78. The 24 dominating on Friday evening. Christopher Bell clips the wall at lap 79. A scrape. Christopher Bell racing for Kyle Busch Motorsports, but no question for that one. 24, 88, and the 9 still in the top 3 as we are now slap dab inside the second half of this championship showdown. Then question number 3. Lap 82, with 25 seconds shy of the caution clock expiring. Lap 82 again. This is for, again, Patrick Staropoli, who gets loose a second time in the 07 restart lap 88 with 46 to go. Another battle for first between Crafton and Larson, and Christopher Bell works his way back up to 5th off this restart. Christopher Bell having a rough night so far. He's back in the top 5 at this moment. But then Christopher Bell fighting Matt Crafton for second, but William Byron takes second. Crafton drops down to 3rd. Christopher Bell settles down in 4th, and then won't wind up dropping down to 6th. But the top 5, lap 95, Kyle Larson, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Matt Crafton, and Johnny Sauter. Kyle Larson, who was maintaining an 8-second lead prior to this third caution, now has a lead of just under 1. Patrick Staropoli again brings out another caution. Number 4 this time, the 07 into the wall at lap 110. Restart lap 114, start of the last 20, and Tyler Reddick in first, Crafton second, going into this restart. And a crazy battle for the lead between the 29 and the 88. Crafton chasing down Tyler Reddick. Crafton was a Motorsports Radio Championship pick, and now we got Johnny Sauter on the inside of Matt Crafton, and now we got a little battle for second, and William Byron rockets up to take second. Crafton drops down to 4th, and Johnny Sauter, another chaser, takes 3rd. Crafton down into 6th. 29-9 and the 21 in the top 3 now. And man, oh man, all of a sudden, this took place at a spin off lap 7. Just 7 laps left. And then, so lap 124, started the last 10. And then we got 129, the final 5. And here it goes. Top 5, after a late race shuffle of positions, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Johnny Sauter, and Kyle Larson, and Daniel Hemrick. Now, white flag in the air at 133, check it at 134. Now, William Byron wins the race, winner of the Ford EcoBoost 200, but Johnny Sauter winds up coming in 3rd, the best finish out of the 4 chasers, and Johnny Sauter, the 2016 NASCAR Capital Truck Series champion, coming in 3rd, and first career championship for Johnny Sauter, driver of the 21. Top 5 finishes, William Byron for the lead, the pole sitter, Tyler Reddick comes in 2nd, Johnny Sauter 3rd, 2016 champion, was just mentioned, and then coming in 4th, Kyle Larson with the most laps led, leading 76, Daniel Hemrick in 5th, the 9, 29, 21, 24, and the 19. Kyle Larson also led the most laps on Sunday's finale in the Sprint Cup Series race, Sunday afternoon, and then two post-race burnouts. William Byron okay, and Johnny Sauter both doing burnouts out there, and I gave them both A's. Now, the rest of the chasers, Matt Crafton winds up coming in 7th, and that was our pick. Christopher Bell was 8th, and Timothy Peters winds up finishing in 9th. So, there you go. Kyle Busch Motorsports also a 2016 owner championship. As you know, Kyle Busch has the racing team out there in the Campbell World Truck Series. Motorsports Radio Race Info, 5 leaders, 15 lead changes, top speed 169.199 miles per hour. Fastest lap 31.915 seconds. 4 cautions, 18 yellow flag laps. Race time 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 14 seconds. The next NASCAR Campbell World Truck Series race is on Friday, February 24th from Daytona. So I guess the question would be, should they make the truck races a little bit longer? Or do you like the because you get very few and far, because you only got like 23 races with the truck. So, do you want longer truck races, or do you like the way it is? And there's always a lot of cautions. Those trucks, it handle very differently than cars. But it's always fun to ride. I like the trucks because it's different. Besides the fact it's just trucks, but it's a little change in pace, right? So I really look forward to the truck race. So next truck race on February 25th. And so we're going into off-season mode. I mentioned it already on MR2 and MR1. We're going to do Motorsports Radio Pit Stop. It's going to be a little 5-10 minute thing. Just update people, every week, see what's going on, so people know what's going on throughout the off-season. We're going to post new shows up on Thursday, starting on December 1st, and then you can listen on demand anytime, all week long, at motorsportsradio.net. A very, very beautiful website, and you'll see all the shows up there. Pick the one you want, and you hit the play button, and you're good to go. No sign up, no nothing. motorsportsradio.net, and if you have any comments or suggestions, you can hit them up, post them on the Motorsports Radio Fanfare. So that's going to do it for today. This is Manny Allegretto from Long Island, New York. This is motorsportsradio.net, home of motorsports talk. We got this weekend's full results over on MR5.